ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Twisted Koi Cupcakes. How we doing out there? How we doing out there? And you, Voodoo Koi, I see you and I'm chuffed to bits that you're finally getting your glassing done today, girl. Not much longer and that pond will be running. Go over and check out Laura at Voodoo Koi UK. Anyway, I've spent most of the morning down at Mum and Pa's sorting out Dad's tempests because they were minging. And I mean minging. But it is cold and he can't get out into the garden because of his COPD. So that's not a problem. I really wish he would let me rig up his tempests on an air pump like I do here. So what am I up to? Well, yesterday I got the flow core in the bottom of the top tray on the shower on the IBC tank, and that was running tickety-boo. This morning I'm on a video call with my man Sid from Achieva Koi India. I come outside, lift the lid on the toe side tank, and I'm like, what the fuck? There was about a foot missing out of the fucking tank. I'm thinking, oh, for fuck's sakes. And I think what it is, I think the water is running back along the bottom of the tray and then getting out that way. So what I intend to do is I'm going to take the top tier off, take the bottom tier off, tip the flow core into my bowl, tip the fucking thing upside down, and then I'm going to put a bead of silicone around the bottom so any water that runs underneath will hit that bead and drop straight in where I want it. Also, Kim, I've got you a pot for your pom-pom tree. Ma brought them round today, so one of these pots is for your pom-pom tree and this pom-pom tree will be going in the other one. So yeah, get in touch with me, Kim, please. These aren't looking too bad. Tell you what though, since I've moved the smaller ones out, me pond looks empty. But do not panic, because there is a beautiful Guinea Match Kawabaki coming home tomorrow. Hey, oh yes. So the toe side here are doing well. I did move the Hiatsuri over in the end. And I also managed to catch the dark Ginrim one from my spawning. So also, Kim, you need to get in touch with me because I've got that fish that Larry is going to have. It's now in the toe side tank, so I can now catch it up and bag it for you. That's not a problem. So that's on its third clean because I've been giving the bottom a good stir up, trying to get rid of all these fucking leaves out of here. Now, could it be the water running back from the pipe and going back? Possibly, but I don't think so. But what I am going to do to combat that, I am going to screw a piece of plastic up across the back there, so if it does, it'll hit it and just run straight back into the tank. So yeah, that's where we're at. In here's Dewey and Kushti. It would be if I wasn't overfilling the fucking tank. Oh, you fucking knobhead. Fuck's sakes, it only needed dropping down a couple of topping up a couple of centimetres, but they're all right. They're all fucking eating and feeding. We'll have a proper look at them in a bit once the floor's dried out. Good job I put the concrete in to slope this way down to the fucking sump, innit? Sometimes I do myself, you know. I mean, it's not the first time I've done that. Good job it's no longer fucking wood. You can understand why the last one got fucking rotten, can't you? I've done it to this, I've done it to the main pond, done it to the toe side tank. I mean, Dave come round one day and said, you know, you've got loads of water going down into the car park. And I'm like, why? And then I remembered, I just finished cleaning the toe side tank and I was topping it up. Yeah, right, but I filled that motherfucker and all. It's not the first time and it probably won't be the last. Oh, what are you mooching for? She's had a good day. She's been out and seen Grandad and Nan. So yeah, I'm going to strip this down and then what we'll do is I'll probably pick her up when I get the bottom out and then I show you what I'm going to do. With me Friday, don't say, cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby like you. Ooh, sorry. Right, I've got that stripped down. That's all stripped down. That's had 4 cleans and a purge because I back flushed the bio back through as well. Topped it back up. The water level is sitting about here at the moment. So what I've done, 2 good thick beads of one on top of the other all the way around the bottom edge, and hopefully that will act as like a drip thing to stop it running back. I think what it was running back down the sides here and then running down the wood. Who's fucking messaged me? Fuck off, I don't want a flu vaccination. Jesus Christ, do you know how many times I've had a fucking text message saying, you need to... No, I don't. I don't want to book a flu jab. You know, I take an injection once a week, which lowers my immune system. So, you know, why am I going to do anything like that? You know, fuck that. Anyway, that aside, putting the words to rights. All the media's in there for the minute. I might even dig the tripod out and chuck you on there, but maybe not, because I just want to get on and get this back together before the light starts going. And any time now, you know that's going to happen. But I have got the air pump taken down from the other side in Long Block, because I took that down to Mum and Pa's to clean Dad's Tempest. He's like, you're stupid, man. What do you want, goofball? Huh? What do you want? See what I mean? She's fucking stupid. I don't. Anyway, yeah, it gets down to Pa's, plonks the air pump down by the Tempest. He says, well, what are you doing? He said, no, you don't have to do that. He said, you just undo the top and then I poke it up out with a stick and then that break. I'm like, fuck, Dad, no. Watch this. Left the valve open at the top, plugged the air pump on. It took a few minutes, but as soon as it broke that dirt seal, man, did that media fucking move. Cleaned it out a damn sight quicker and all. 2 cleans instead of 4. See, there is a reason why I clean my Tempests, even the homemade ones, with an air pump. And I will be the first to shout, they are a fucking good bit of kit. Outrageously fucking priced for what they are. But if you want to clean them properly, fuck that top valve off, the slide valve, and then clean the motherfucker out with an air pump instead of trying to fucking get it clean while it's emptying. No. Connect an air pump to it, turn the air pump on, let it boil like you would an Easy Pod, because all the shit will sit down at the bottom, and then when you drop it, push it all out, nice and quick, nice and easy. If you haven't tried it and you own a Tempest, give it a go. Now I know my mate John from Wayside Coin Lifestyle, he undoes the top of his Tempest and then puts the air pump on. Now if John was to just open that top slide valve, wouldn't need to undo the top, you can boil it straight away. That is why when you look at both of my Tempests, they've got a slide valve on there, which is pretty much non-void anyway, because there's a non-return valve there and there's a non-return valve there. So, you know, in reality, I could actually take those slide valves out, right? I'll just give you an example, because they're on non-return valves, right? Switch the skimmer off, turn my air on, and then I let the motherfucker boil. Yeah? And then just dump away. And see, with the air pump, you still get that movement lower down. Whereas once it gets to about this point, on just the non-return valve that they tell you to use, it stops boiling. You know, so it just makes, to me, it just makes sense. But literally, turn the air off, shut the valve, fire her back. And she'll fill up a little bit slower because she's only running on 20% at the moment, because there's no need to have it running any faster. And as you see, you can see through there, look, back to being nice and clean. And off she goes again. At least now I know that any of that shit that was in there, 95% of it is now gone. So, just a little thought for you, cupcakes. Anyway, I'm going to try and get this put back together before it gets too dark, because I also want to get up on the roof. Up on the roof. Because I got large amounts of big clumps of sphagnum moss. I wonder if you can guess where they're going to go. Well, that's that back up and running, and now all we got to do is keep our fingers crossed and keep an eye on the tank. So that's topped back up. There does seem to be a more even spread of water coming out now. I've given me Perspex a good clean. It's looking cloudy because I've just stirred it up and got the, what I hope is the last of the leaves out of the bottom. I put a bit of plastic up the back there to stop anything running back over the top of the tray. And then, as you can see, been up and got some moss. And pop some moss, because I popped it in the corners there because there's like a hole there for it to sit in. And this was a grass that was in the old filter, so I just stuck that in the corner. So yeah, that's that one up and running and tickety boo. These have all livened up all of a sudden. I want to give a big shout out to my man Scrag68, aka the Scragster. Had a delivery yesterday, and he sent me 2 of these limited edition Ooh, I don't want to get them in the water. Hang on a minute, bear with me. Oh, stay flat. Oh, hang on a second. We'll get there, we're getting there. Right, as I was saying, Scrag has sent me out 2 limited edition measuring tapes for a measuring bowl. And they're limited edition because they've got 3 emblems on there. You've got 8 Decoy Keeper, good lad, go and check out his channel, give him a sub. you've got the man in question, the Scragster, Scrag68. Also go and check out Scrag's channel. And then you've also got the emblem of the gentleman of the community, like we call him the Koi Gentleman, and that is the one and only Phil from Telford Koi Pond. Again, go over and check out Phil's channel. So I'm going to actually keep one of these because I'm going to put it in the bottom of my bowl because I've got one on the side, so I'm going to put one in the bottom. Now I'm going to give the other one away. So if you would like to win, and I'll show you them in a second, one of these limited edition measuring tapes given to me by the man Scragster, Scrag68, then all you got to do is put in the comments, measure me twisted, 3 words, that's all you got to do. So anyway, I'll spin you around and show you these. I think they're quite fucking wicked actually. So you've got a bit where you can either cut that level with the 0 or start your measuring from there, but you've got Aid the Koi Keeper, Scrag68 and Phil from Telford Koi Pond. It's a 65cm measuring tape, limited edition. If you want to be in the chance to win one of these bad boys, like I say, all you got to do, jump down in the comments and measure me twisted. Alright? Anyway, I'm going to get this put on and I'll come back to you shortly. They're looking they are looking lovely, and as I said, the light is now starting to disappear on us. But I've got mine stuck in my bowl, and I know a lot what you're going to say. Why have you stuck it on that side? The reason I've stuck it on this side is then, no matter which way the fucking bowl's round, I can still measure me fish. See? Keep telling you, up here for dancing, down there for thinking. Up here for thinking, down there for dancing. Anyway, spin you around. And just for you, Stubbs, because I haven't done it for such a long time. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record player, right round, round, round. Anyway, as you can see, as I call them, the 3 amigos. So that's Phil Telford Koi, Scrag68 and Aid the Koi Keeper. So if you want to be in with a chance to win this bad boy, all you got to do, down in the comments, measure me twisted. Alright, now I'm going to put this one away. It's going to go up here for the moment, but hopefully if I manage to find the circuit board, there's going to be an air source heat pump going up there running the growing on tank, but that's a different story. And these are doing alright. The lump on the tancho has gone down a little bit, and she's got to have another salt bath. I don't know where the poop's coming from because they haven't been fed. They haven't been fed in about 4 days because the temperature has been about 4 degrees. I don't know what it is today. 6.6 today, so yeah, it has gone up. As you can see, we're 6.6 in the main pond and 15.9 in the growing on tank. And this is one of the reasons why I'm saying thank you very much for the air source heat pump that I've been given, even though it's not working at the moment. Because the plan is I can tap off of the bio chamber to a little 3,000 litre an hour pump up through the air source heat pump back into the tank. You might even make a little shower for it to return through. Don't know yet, but either way, that will be what will be heating my growing on tank once I get it working. Because at the moment I've got, in here I've got 2 greenhouse heaters going. In the tank itself I've got 3 fish tank heaters, and in the biochamber I've got one of them frost heater things. So yeah, 4 fucking heaters in the water, 1 inside the enclosure itself, 1 in the shed, and I'm still struggling to maintain it at 16 degrees without it costing me a major fortune, for the heater's been constantly on trying to catch up. And yes, I do know that the long block needs insulating either outside or in, but it's crazy. These really need to be up at 24 to 26 degrees over the winter for me to get the best out of them. So yeah, that's where I'm at there. Alright, dropping shit out of my poor kits. So yeah, that's about me for today, cupcakes. A little bit of Wednesday waffling, a bit of shower work, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can come down tomorrow morning and find a foot missing out the fucking tank again. So as always, guys, you've got to join us tomorrow night, Thursday night, 7th of December, on Gaz's Koi Pond Live. And the reason you have got to join us is because it is the Macmillan charity event, and it's gonna be a cracking night, and we hope to earn a hell of a lot more money. Well, we've still got auction the fish yet, and the way the totals are looking, it is looking like Ricky is gonna be eating one of his chili challenge chilies live on the show. There's a raffle that's got some awesome prizes. I've got one of the prizes, well in fact I've got 2 of the prizes here. One that was donated by a subscriber, brand new 50 litre bag of K Plus media, and one of my artworks. They will be in the raffle. Now you still have a chance to get raffle tickets, because not only do you have the chance to win a whacking good prize, you also have the chance to win one of Ricky's famous red kajakus. Now that's got to be worth a £5 for you, innit? Got to be worth a £5 a ticket. £5 a ticket for the raffle, and you get the chance to actually win one of Ricky's red kajaku, as well as some awesome prizes. I will put the link to the Just Giving page and that in the description. So as always, folks, I will see you tomorrow night on the GKP, because right at this moment in time, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you are always great, and we will see you tomorrow, because we're up the farm, and I think we're going to be tacking the last of the Munger Tunnel, or a good chunk of the Munger Tunnel anyway. So no doubt we'll go live, but this time round I will remember to pick up one's tripod. See you tomorrow, either on my channel or on the GKP Live, for what's going to be a fucking cracking evening, guys.
That's all, cupcakes.